Well, we're a few days into the lockdown, and if you're anything like me, you may be feeling a little overwhelmed at the moment by the amount of Zoom meetings and Facebook posts and Instagram stories and emails and WhatsApps on all those groups and the real news and the fake news and what to believe and what not to believe. And it's just kind of overwhelming, and we're going, can it just stop even just for a little while? And the good news is that it can, and I would love for you to be a part of this moment that we've decided to do. And it's just to take a Selah moment for 24 hours and to disconnect as far as possible from technology, from the news, from everything that's going on from Tuesday evening at 6 p.m. until Wednesday evening at 6 p.m. So in that time, we're going to be putting our phones away, we're going to be putting our tablets away, we're going to be turning the laptops off and the TV off. I know it's not possible for everyone to do that. Some of you may need to stay connected, but maybe it just looks like turning off the WhatsApp notifications or muting some of the groups. You know the ones I'm talking about, just muting those for a little while. Really, the heart behind this is to create some space in our lives to have a Selah moment, which is to pause in the presence of God. And the first Wednesday of every month at Urban Life is a day that we set aside to pray and fast and lean away from the things of the world and lean into the things that God has for us. And this is a great opportunity to do that. So why don't you identify some of the distractions that you're currently battling and facing, and say for 24 hours, you're just going to set those aside and lean into the presence of God and seek His voice, because we believe that He is speaking and He wants to speak to you and He wants to do something great in your life. And then on Wednesday evening at 6 p.m., I want to invite you to come back online and join us for our Unite moments. And you'll be able to find the details for that just before 6 p.m. tomorrow night on our social media platforms. We'll post everything there so you can connect in with us. And what we're going to be doing is having a moment of communion. That's a time where we remember what Jesus has done for us. And to be part of that moment, all you need to do is connect in online, grab some juice and some bread if you've got some at home. And from your living room or your bedroom, wherever you may be, you can join us for this moment, and you can invite friends and family to be part of it too, as we celebrate communion, what Jesus has done for us. And we'll also be praying together. And if you need prayer, you can reach out to us. We'd love to pray with you in that moment. But until then, let's take a moment as far as possible just to take a break from the intensity of everything that's going on and to lean into the presence of God, because it's in that place that we find courage, that we find strength, that we find wisdom, that we find renewed energy and motivation to keep on persevering. We're going to get through this. We're a people of faith, and we believe that we have the powerful Creator God on our side, and He's got good things in store for us. And would you enjoy this moment of Selah, and then join us together at Unite 6 p.m. tomorrow. Would love to see you there and have you part of that moment. But until then, we're disconnecting.